Hello,
Hello, dear Casti. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yes. Today we have a final task of the lesson, the code of kindness. So, can you introduce yourself first?
My name is Chukvi, and I'm 12 years old. I live in Hanoi, and I study in my secondary school.
So, which class in Tony English are you in?
I'm BD2 class.
Yes. All right. So, I have some questions for you. Can you give me the place that you go to relax with your family on a weekend?
I think is Nha Trang, Nha Trang, because
On a
I
weekend.
like uh I go to the park.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's great and very relaxed because in there have the fresh air and have like it's very cool, but sometimes there's a lot of people go there and I feel uncomfortable.
Yes. All right. So, the next question. When you go to the park, what do you usually do?
I go to walk.
Go for work?
Yes,
Lawn?
yes,
All right. What else?
and cycle.
Okay, right cycle. All right. So let's see. We have the first part. Can you retell a whole story in 5 to 6 sentences? Let's go.
Yes. Tony was a guy who really loved bright and expensive clothes. Last month, he bought a special coat made from gold fibers, and the gold coat cost $72 million. One day, when he strolled on the street, he saw a poor homeless man, and so he moved to the poor homeless man and took off his $72 million gold coat and gave it to the homeless man. He said to the homeless man, "Here, take my gold coat and buy a big house with it." The homeless man went from rags to riches overnight. The homeless man felt happy, and so did Tony.
Yes, that's good. So we come to mini story. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Tony was a guy who really loved bright and expensive clothes.
Ooh.
Okay. So what kind of clothes did Tony really love?
He loved bright and expensive clothes.
Give me one word that antonym of expensive.
Cheap.
Cheap. Okay. What kind of personality did Tony own? What kind
USA.
What kind of personality did Tony on?
American.
No, personality. Is it word Tony very good or word Tony very conspicuous and self-centered?
He was very conspicuous and self-centered.
Okay, so when did Tony buy a special coat? When?
Last month,
Last month. So what color were the fibers?
gold.
Gold fibers. So how much money was the gold coat?
The gold coat cost $72 million.
Oh, very good. Tony put on and Tony felt wonderful. Can you give me the whole sentence that Tony said that when Tony looked in the mirror?
He looked in the mirror and said, "I look amazing. I'm so handsome. I'm rich. I'm fantastic."
That's good. So what kind of feeling were Tony no longer connected? What kind of feeling?
Happiness.
Happiness. Can you give me one word that Antonio happiness?
Sad.
Sadness. Sadness, not sad. Okay, so how did a homeless man look like?
He looked terrible.
Terrible. What
He
else?
was hungry, dirty, and had no money.
That's good. Okay, I will show you the paragraph on the screen and you have 1 minute to read out loud. Is it the last part? Let's go.
The coat of kindness. So Tony took off his $72 million gold coat and gave it to the homeless man. He said, "Here, take my gold coat and buy a big house with it." The homeless man ran quickly to sell his gold coat. Then he bought a mansion and threw a grand party. The homeless man went from rags to riches overnight. The homeless man felt happy, and so did Tony.
Okay, so this is the end of final test and you did very well. So thank you, goodbye, see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.